Your call did not go through. Please try your call again.
Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing something extra special because I just hit 200,000 subscribers. So before I continue, thank you if you are a subscriber, and if you're not, I still like you too, but I mean, you could be doing more. Pull your weight. I'm just kidding. Anyways, 200,000 subscribers may not seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things. Like, if you look at the rest of YouTube, it's small potatoes. But I have had some slow and steady growth, and I'm really excited about that because it's not just people who clicked on something and forgot to unsubscribe. I mean, it could be some people who did that, but for the most part, the people who are here want to be here, and that means the world to me. So this time last year, I actually hit 100,000 subscribers and decided to celebrate by doing something crazy for most people, I guess, but not so much for me. I took a trip to Niagara to pick up a $450 Polly Pocket Polyville superset from 1994 and came back here and opened it up with you guys. This was also my first ever vlogging experience, so if you haven't checked it out and you feel like being super nostalgic with me, click up here somewhere so that you can go a year in the past to celebrate my 100,000 subscriber milestone. Being kind, of course, because obviously I've learned a lot since then, such as lighting and literally everything else. And then come back here so you can celebrate 200,000. Now I know what you're thinking. Jen, how are you possibly gonna top opening up a brand new sealed in-box 1994 Polly Pocket Polyville superset? I mean, it can't be done, but can it? That depends. Are you a fan of Barbie? Are you a fan of Polly Pocket? Are you a fan of... I'm not holding it yet. Are you a fan of Barbie meets Polly Pocket? I sure hope so, because look what I have! Barbie and Polly Pocket combo pack. And I'm gonna open this today. What, this is not doing it for you? This is not enough? What if I was to add a brand new inbox Stacy with 3 Polly Pockets? Ow. Something tells me you are still not impressed. Well, okay then. So let's bring out a brand new sealed inbox Janet with 3 Polly Pockets. This is 3 of the 4 Barbie Polly Pocket combo collection dolls. I mean, these ones are like Stacy and Friends, but you know what I mean. This is impressive. I know one of you doubters out there is like, but Jen, it's not the full collection, so it's really not exciting. And to you I say, boo. Don't be a Debbie Downer. If your name's Debbie, I'm sorry, I'm sure you're wonderful. But guess what, folks? I ran out of hand room. And I definitely have Whitney. Brand new sealed in box, also with 3 Polly Pockets. So I do. Try that again. Who have all 4? Ooh, ooh. They're gonna open on their own before I'm ready to open them. That would not be good. So obviously I'm a little all over the place because I'm super excited, but if you're new here, I love vintage things, and my 2 biggest collections include Polly Pockets as well as Barbies. And this literally, oh no, well maybe not Whitney, hold on. And this literally combines both of them. So, I mean, could you imagine if you loved Doritos and chocolate and then they made chocolate covered Doritos? How happy would you be? All right, maybe not that specific combination, but you get the gist. Basically, this is like my birthday, except it's not. That's still a few months away, and I get to do something totally different and special. Now, here's the thing. I had intended to keep these in box forever, just like the majority of my dolls, but I have realized over time that they are actually degrading in there, and a lot of people have messaged me in the comments letting me know that this would happen. Like the earrings or certain hair accessories or fabrics might stain the doll's skin, or in my case, the elastic bands for their hair have started to snap and their color has changed. So first of all, thank you for those comments. A lot of you guys suggest that I should at least open the boxes up and take out the earrings or anything that could damage their skin, possibly bracelets, necklaces, whatnot, and then put them on display inside a glass cabinet or back in their boxes, but to at least take those measures to prevent any damage that I can. And I thought that was an excellent suggestion, so I decided to take it. Bringing us to today's video. We are going to open these dolls up and free them from their snapping plastic bands and then check them out completely. Before we switch down to the table so that you can see these dolls up close in all their bright, colorful glory, I am going to give you the info that I have on purchasing in case you are interested in grabbing them for yourself. They're kind of expensive, but it is possible, and that's exciting. So we're going to start with Barbie. This is a Hills Special Edition doll. There is a sticker right on the front of the box saying that she was originally $11.97, but that was back in the day. I picked it up last year, I think, on eBay for $28 plus $26 $26 shipping and $10 in import fees for a grand total of $64. Now that might sound really expensive, but just remember this is a vintage doll, she's new in box, and it's not beat up at all, and it also comes with 2 Polly Pockets. So honestly, the price didn't bug me, especially if you were to look on eBay now to see the prices comparatively. This was actually pretty decent. In fact, hold on. Right now there are quite a few of these dolls listed on eBay. This one here that pops up first is brand new in box. It's $45 with $25 shipping and also has import fees of $12 and change. That's 83 bucks. My $64 isn't looking so bad now, is it? All right, so I don't want to bore you guys too much, so I'm not going to keep checking the current eBay options, but I wanted to give you an idea of what's out there compared to what I paid so that you don't think I'm nuts. So now we're going to move on to Stacy, and this one I didn't pick up off of eBay. I got it on Kijiji. According to the sticker on the front of the box, her original price was $15.99, but I got her for $35 plus shipping for a grand total of $47, which once again is a great price considering all the arguments I made earlier, except that the smaller dolls come with 3 Polly Pockets, which is even more exciting. Next up, I have Janet, who is also bought off of eBay, and she costs $46 and change plus $25 shipping and $10 for import fees, which sadly means I paid $83 for her. But once again, she is of course brand new in box and it looks perfect. She comes with 3 dolls, and realistically, she's one of the hardest of the 4 dolls to find, so at least I have one. And lastly, we have Whitney, who I also purchased off of eBay, and she was $40 plus $23 shipping for a grand total of $63. Just like the other dolls, she has a nice box, she is new, and she comes with 3 Pollys. Hold on, I'm gonna bust out the calculator. I wanna know how much I paid for all 4 of these. 257 bucks. Now we're gonna switch down to the table and open these dolls up and try to fix what we can in the form of elastic bands. But first I'm gonna have to find some elastic bands. So I'll see you down there. First up, we have our 1994 Hills Special Edition Polly Pocket Barbie. She comes in a hot pink box with little hearts all over, and inside we have a green background with little hearts, as well as a purplish area with our little Pollys, and they look like they're being held inside little pockets. On the back, we can see Barbie strolling around town carrying her Pollys in her pocket. And then in the bottom corner, we have a warning letting us know that Barbie will not stand on her own, and a little yellow heart that says to look for more info on the Polly Pockets inside. As you can see, the package was in pretty good condition, excluding this section here where the cardboard is coming away from the plastic. And honestly, if those rubber bands on the Pollys weren't already snapping, we could have probably left her in the box for a little while longer, but I don't want to run the risk of her earrings or her ring dyeing her skin pink, so we'll go ahead and free her from the box. Now, although it seems a bit over the top, I am going to carefully open this box using a small X-Acto knife. That way I can fix it up and put the doll back in it when I'm ready to display. And here is our doll. We'll just take her out and deal with her in just a minute. And we'll also be able to check out this giant poster. Look what's new! Call 1-800-9-BARBIE to hear about Barbie for girls. Barbies are for everyone, just so you know, by the way, I'm just saying. It looks like we've got some of the things that were available for purchase in 1994 from Barbie. We've got Nicole saying, I'm having a Barbie party and you're all invited. We have some computer games and a Genesis game, a Barbie camera, a ride on Jeep, roller skates, roller blades, some jewelry, lunch boxes, clothing. We've got Barbie magazines. Hey, Jennifer, that's me. We've got dinnerware, shrinky dinks, peelable paint. We've got Barbie dance moves on a VHS here. We can learn how to dance like Barbie, guys. We've got some socks, a caboodle organizer, a bike, walkie-talkies, a keyboard, another lunchbox, some books and stickers, an accessory organizer, and a whole bunch of Barbie shoes. Who's this? This is Sarah. And who are you? And Ashley. All right, Nicole, Ashley, Sarah, and Jennifer all say to call the new 1-800-BARBIE number. So I'm gonna call this. I doubt it's really a thing anymore, but I'm gonna call it and let you know. Hold on.
Your call did not go through. Please try your call again. 044T.
Do that again. Okay then. There's a sound we all love, huh? I guess that answered that question. What's on the back? Come along with me. Look at all the fun things we can do. It's a giant crossword with a whole bunch of advertising of different toys that you could buy. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna do that. This would take forever to look at, but check it out. There's a whole bunch of different dolls here, and all the questions for the crossword are along the side. And look, it's my trio of Polly Pocket dolls. I've never actually gotten anything like that inside of a Barbie box before. Gosh. Although I thought there was supposed to be Polly Pocket info inside, so far, It's all a lie. Moving on. Oh, there's something on the back. 1 year limited warranty. Sweet. Do you think they're gonna honor this? That joke does not get old. Can't help but notice how this is not Polly Pocket information. And the box clearly stated to look for more Polly Pocket info inside. Just throwing that out there. Mattel, you lied to us. Here is our Barbie doll. She is securely attached to the cardboard. And just to the right of her, we have our 2 Polly Pockets. And as you can see, the elastic bands have snapped and they're literally crumbling to dust in my hands. So I want to make sure to get those out before they get lost. And we'll start by removing her brush and shoes. I'm gonna put that down so her face doesn't scratch on my table. The last thing to do now is just free her hair from this piece of plastic, but I just wanted to point out how happy I am that it's just plastic and not like some of the other dolls that we've seen where it's plastic plus stitching, because that always ruins the doll's hair. Oh my gosh, they separately secured half of her ponytail. Oh my gosh, it got ruined, no! Ugh. Okay, where'd that go? Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, nope, nope, nope. There we go. All right. She's free. Now our Pollys, which will be a lot easier to remove considering the bands are literally crumbling. Like, look. Boom. I'm done. And here's our second. Here is our Barbie free from the box. Check out those bangs. She's got a pale skin complexion and so much hair. So blonde and so poofy. She's got some of the hair pulled up half ponytail style to the top of her head and tied with a long pink ribbon with a little tulle rose or flower on top. The rest of her hair is long and crimped and hangs all the way down to her bottom. And when it comes to rooting, so soft and fluffy I can't really tell how many rows there are. But she is shedding, that I can say. She's got bright blue eyes, blonde eyebrows, light blue eyeshadow and mascara, light pink lips, and just the slightest amount of blushing on her cheeks. And she comes wearing some really cute Polly Pocket earrings. They're just pink plastic with a sticker on the front, but they're adorable. However, I will point out that even if it's hard to see, this sticker here is starting to peel off, so I'm gonna have to add some glue to stick them back down. Barbie's arms go up and down as well as all around, but are stuck at a 90-degree angle at her elbow, so she can sort of hold things or do the robot, but not much else. She comes wearing a dress that looks like it's in 2 pieces, but I feel like it's probably stitched together. It has a white long sleeve shirt with ruffles at the wrist and a pink, purple, and yellow floral overall type dress on the front. It's got bright pink straps at the shoulder as well as around the waist and has frilly white ruffles at the top of the bust, on top of each of the pockets, and at the bottom of the skirt. Inside, it looks like it's stitched together pretty well. I love the older style of clothes because it still feels like somebody took their time to make it. It's a stiff fabric, it's nicely stitched, it looks a lot better than the Barbie clothes we have currently. Our Barbie has a twisty waist with white plastic to be her underwear, and she has the bend and snap knee of the 90s, hooray! She has a pink Barbie brush, but her hair is perfect right now, so I'm not even gonna touch it, as well as some hot pink heels. But the funny thing is, the package shows that she's gonna wear yellow shoes, which, to be honest, I would have preferred because 1, Barbie always has pink, and 2, I feel as though the yellow would have made this look pop more because you wouldn't really expect her to be wearing yellow, I guess. I don't know. All right, she's got her shoes on, and now she's ready to put some Pollys in her pocket. I think it would have been really cool if they had given us a completely new Polly Pocket specific to this collaborative line, but they didn't. Instead, they just gave regular Pollys from various sets, which is kind of cool because if you had an opportunity to buy one of these dolls, you'd get some Pollys that you might not otherwise have if you were trying to complete a collection. For example, this Polly here is from the 1992 fast food restaurant. So if you happen to have had that compact but was missing the doll, you'd have a Polly for it. This Polly here comes wearing a light purple dress with a white collar and an orange hairband with matching shoes and base. And of course she has her blonde curly hair. Now Polly Pocket's gonna go in the pocket. There we go. And our second Polly is from the 1989 Polly World set, and she's wearing a light pink dress with a white collar, a purple headband, and has dark green shoes and base. And she's holding on to some balloons which are pink, yellow, and purple. We'll put her right in the front. Oh, while we're still zoomed in close, I'm just gonna show you. I don't know why, but this was one of my favorite features of the older Barbies. The fact that they had little rings, and they are removable. And I used to think how funny it was that they just had a big gaping hole in their hand if you did happen to lose it. All right, guys, that is the end of our Barbie. And although I didn't mention it, we can tilt her head in all directions and spin it 360 degrees. I just really don't want to trap her hair inside her earrings and ruin her, so just trust me. Now, unfortunately, these dolls do not come with stands, so we're not gonna be able to put them on display without either making our own stands or getting some. So I'm just gonna carefully set her off to the side until we're done. Next up, we have our 3 smaller dolls. We have Whitney, Janet, and Stacy. All 3 come in a hot pink box with their names written in multiple colors on the front, as well as the words Polly Pocket. And each doll comes with 3 Polly Pocket characters, as well as a surprise backpack that folds out into a play scene. And now we're gonna get started on our small dolls. Since all the boxes are pretty much the same, excluding their names, it's time to, that's a lie, actually, hold on. Whitney and Janet have the same box, which shows the 3 dolls on the back sitting on some steps. Looks like they're at school or something, and there's some pictures of Polly Pockets that you could have purchased at that time on the bottom. But Stacy's box only has her and Whitney, no Janet, and no Pollys. Now that we cleared up that lie I almost told, I'll carefully open her up. And our doll. Let's get our poster out again so we can protect the doll while we free her from her restraints. Here's our 1-year limited warranty again. Oh gosh, these elastics are literally just crumbling apart. She's free! Oh man, they separately attached her ponytail just like Barbie's. That's horrible. Oh, her hair is so soft. Okay, that part's not soft. Let's just get rid of that. Oh no. See that? I'm gonna have to avoid touching it too much until we have an elastic band ready. It's just like the ones around her feet. This is literally crumbling, and that's no good. And lastly, we have her backpack. Here is Whitney. She's got a pale skin complexion and a ton of red hair. She is adorable. And she's got a similar hairstyle to Barbie, with the bangs in the front, some of the hair pulled up, and the rest flowing all the way down super long and soft to her bottom. Whitney is wearing purple heart-shaped glasses. They're super cute, and they have little tabs at the back, which allow for a rubber band to secure them to her face. She's also got matching purple earrings. Underneath the glasses, she has bright blue eyes, pink lips, light blushing, and some red brows to match her hair. She can't really lift her arms up and down, but she can rotate 360 degrees around, and the same goes for her head. It can twist all the way around and tilt up and down and all that great stuff. Just like Barbie, Whitney comes wearing a dress that looks as though it's a 2-piece outfit, but once again, it's not. This time our doll is wearing a white t-shirt underneath with purple stitching around the sleeves and neck, and the overall dress is made up of purple, pink, blue, and green. And this time the pockets are transparent vinyl, and there are 3 of them, one on top with a little green and pink airplane. You can see Polly through it and it looks like she's flying, and then there are 2 on the skirt. Whitney also comes wearing lacy white socks and flat purple shoes. If we turn around, we can see the dress opens up with 1 piece of Velcro at the back, and it looks pretty good. I was a little worried because I saw little pieces of string hanging off of the sleeves, but now I can't seem to find them. I guess they fell off on their own. Underneath the skirt, we have an extra piece of fabric so that when you sit the doll down, she's nicely covered. I was redressing her and her shoe fell off, and I spoke too soon. You might think this lacy sock looks beautiful, but no, it's got so much extra fabric in there. I wonder if I'll be able to flip it inside out and trim it off without it falling apart on me. They hid it well when they stuck that shoe on. So I guess that's 2 things I'm gonna have to fix so far. And before we move on to the Pollys, I want to quickly show you that since she has flat feet, she can stand unassisted. And now the Pollys. We have the 2 that were inside her dress, as well as 1 on the front of her purple backpack. And this pocket here matches the one on her dress with a green and pink airplane. And we'll start with this Polly, which is from the 1990 hair salon. She's got a light skin complexion and has curly blonde hair with a green hairband, and comes wearing a long sleeve light orange shirt, as well as some light purple pants and shoes. The next character I think is Pixie, but to be honest, there are a few Polly characters that look similar and they just give them different names depending on what set you buy. But I'm gonna go with Pixie because I'm pretty certain she's part of the same Polly salon set from 1990. She has a pale skin complexion with short brown hair that's parted in the middle, and she comes wearing a long white dress with blue cuffs and matching blue shoes. And there's even a little flower on her left side, or something else. And our last character, to be honest, I'm not completely sure what set it goes with, but it looks pretty similar to the one that came with the Barbie we just opened. She's got a light skin complexion and curly reddish brown hair, and comes wearing a light purple headband, a pink dress with a white collar, green shoes, and 3 balloons, which are pink, brown, and gray, which is a really strange color combination. Just like Barbie, Whitney has a brush and it's the exact same except it's purple. And lastly, we have our backpack. This one is purple with 2 straps at the back and 1 on top. And there's a flap on the front that is held down by a single piece of Velcro. And when we open it, we can see a blue sky and a cute little playground. That's adorable. There's also a little piece of foam to help it stay in a backpack-like shape. So we've got a blue sky with some fluffy white clouds, a little basketball court, a swing set with a little tire swing, a small white dog, a slide, and then a little sandbox, a plant, and then a game of hopscotch. And just like the dress, we have little transparent sections where we can stick the characters. Ideally, you'd be able to set it up like this, so you have a backdrop and then this little play area, but it's kind of wanting to close back in on itself because it's been in that position for so long. Let's just wrap this back up. Let's stick, dropping them. Oh wait, hold on. It may not be super easy to see, but there were little plastic pieces stitched inside the pockets to hold the polys in place, and they too are crumbling, so I had to get rid of those. And now we can put the polys in the pockets. Polly's gonna fly a plane. There we go. Ooh, let me try her backpack on. It's a little big and chunky, but she can totally wear it. Oh, where'd your Polly go? Okay, here it is, here it is. There we go. It doesn't look super comfortable, but it does fit. Now all I have to do is fix her hair. Out with the old and in with the new. And that's the end of Whitney. Next we have Janet. So cute. Where'd my poster go? Let's go ahead and free her from her box. I hate when they put it through their hair. Ugh. Oh, here's her crumbling elastic bands. Ugh, get those off, get those off. Her sock is horrible. Maybe we can fix it. That backpack. There. Here's everything that was inside. Once again, we have a brush. This time it's red. And of course we have our backpack. But first, we'll check out Janet. She's got a dark skin complexion with long brown hair, and it's styled once again very similar to Barbie's, with the bangs in the front, some pulled up into a small ponytail, and the rest hanging down. Super long and soft, and once again, crimped. Ah! And look, her neck is cracking. Oh, I'm so sad. Can I? Oh, we might be able to add glue and pinch it together, but man, that's a bummer. This side doesn't look as bad. Darn it, my whole mood has just changed. Unlike Barbie, the hair that's in the small ponytail is braided and has 2 elastics. And although they might look white, these are in fact supposed to be bright red, just like all her other accent accessories. And they're super dusty and starting to crumble, so I am gonna have to swap those out too. Moving on to the face, Janet has light brown eyes with blue eyeshadow and brown eyebrows. She's got light blushing on her cheeks and pink lips, and comes wearing red stud earrings. Oh gosh, while I was talking, her elastics snapped. So I'm gonna quickly swap those out before I continue. But do I have red? No. I'm gonna have to go with neon pink because it's as close as I can get. I find it's easiest to just sort of flick them out so that I don't accidentally pull at the hair. Ooh, it's getting stuck under my nails. Gross. Now this one. Ooh. So gross. Ugh, ugh. And now our second elastic. Good as new, possibly even better, who knows. And now that her hair is fixed, we can move on to the rest of her body. Hey, look! Before I show you her outfit, I want to point out that you can actually see the rubber bands I was telling you about this time that are inside the pockets, securing the little Polly dolls to the clothing. And this one here on top is super yellowed, and it might not be visible, but it is in fact also cracking. So I'm gonna have to remove that. But now you can see that they are there. Oh, hers is broken too. Hey, she's free. Let's just take her out while we can. That one is also super stuck. I was gonna say, I'm not sure why they're attached in there anyways, since they're safely in the pockets, but I suppose if the dolls dropped, maybe in shipping or something. That makes sense. Oh, this one's got residue on it as well. Ew, it's stuck in her armpits. I'm gonna have to scratch it off a bit. That's gross. It's almost like they were in super hot heat and melted to them and then stuck there. Oh, now it's stuck to me. Ugh. I'm just gonna quickly clean up the rubber band particles that are stuck inside the pockets, and then we could check out the outfit properly. I'm just gonna move it gently out of the way with a pair of small scissors. Pretty sure it's actually stitched to the fabric, so I might have to get it from the inside as well. See that piece in there? It does not want to be removed. Wait. Ha! Got it. Okay, everything is clean now. You can sort of see a yellow line just inside the top pocket here on each side where the rubber bands were stitched to the shirt, and unfortunately I can't really do anything about that. So that kind of sucks, but we're just gonna pretend that that's not a problem. All right, so Janet comes wearing an outfit that resembles a two-piece, but is in fact a one-piece set. She is wearing a white t-shirt with red stitching at the collar and sleeves, and a pair of black and white gingham shorts covered in blue, red, and pink flowers with green leaves. On the front of the shorts, we have two transparent pockets for our polys, and one on her chest with a picture on it, and this time it's a bicycle with a little pink seat. Janet comes wearing lacy white socks and flat red dress shoes, and these ones seem a bit better than the ones that Whitney had, although they are pretty loose. Janet's outfit opens at the back with two white snaps, and it comes off in one piece. And now that I have her clothes off, I can see that that split at her neck goes all the way to her shoulder, which one, kind of sucks, but two, gives me a little bit of hope that I might be able to seal it with some strong glue and a bit of pressure. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if you can really see it, but it looks like we've got some staining underneath her neck. It's a dark grayish color here and a light gray over here, and it's at the back of her head as well. I'm wondering if that is her hair. Thankfully, when it's pulled down, you can't really see it, but that sort of sucks. Poor Janet. I looked everywhere for her, and she's the most expensive one, but she's also the most flawed. It is what it is. At least I have her. I'll do my best to fix her, and if I ever find another, I'll just have to get it. There we go. Oh, we got a fray. I didn't even pay attention to the inside stitching, but I can tell you right now, we have frays, so I guess I could skip that. I also just realized that her shirt is shorter on one side instead of in the center. Come on, come on. Why does the universe hate me? And of course she has her three poly characters. So let's see who they are. Starting with this one here. I don't know her name, so I'm just gonna call her Tia because she reminds me of my friend Tia. She's got a light brown skin complexion with long dark hair. To be honest, I'm a little confused by it because under my bright lights, it looks like it's a dark grayish silver, but if I pull it up close to my face, it's a really dark brown. It's kind of hard to tell. She's got a long purple dress with ruffles on the bottom and a magenta belt, as well as some minty green shoes. Next up, we have friend number 2. Once again, I'm not too confident on her name, so I'm gonna call her Erin. She's got curly black hair with a mint colored headband, a long blue dress with a pink bow, and some matching pink shoes. And in her left hand, she has a bouquet of pink flowers wrapped in minty green paper. And because I'm not confident on what sets these go to, I'm not gonna guess, but their bases are stamped with the year 1992, so if they do go to a set, they would be from that year. Lastly, we have Daisy, and I believe she's from the Pretty Nails playset, which is from 1989 or something, but funny enough, she is stamped with 1991, so I might be wrong, or they just remade her because they ran out. I don't really know. But she's got a pale skin complexion with long blonde hair and a light purple jumper or one-piece suit with little blue polka dots, as well as bright green shoes. Now that we're done with polys, we can check out Janet's backpack. It is identical to Whitney's, except that it's red and it has a little bicycle on the front pocket. Opening the flap, we can see a pink background. Hey, there's no sponge in this one. What gives? All right. And a classroom scene. So we've got a globe and a little dinosaur and a map of the world. There's a little shelf with books, the teacher's desk, an American flag, a blackboard, a small red apple, a window, some art supplies at an easel, and on the bottom we have 3 yellow desks and chairs with some books and pencils on the table. Once again, there are transparent little sleeves where we can stick the dolls so they become part of the scene and also to prevent them from getting lost. There we go. Put one doll in there and put the other 2 in her pockets. And that's the end of Janet. I am pretty bummed that there's so much I have to fix on her, and I'm truly hoping I'll be able to, but sadly I won't know until I do. So if I ever figure out how to do it without ruining anything, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And in the meantime, we'll move on to our last doll, Stacy. Okay, what the heck? That's a Canadian Tire receipt. That's hilarious. This is the doll that I bought off of Kijiji and not eBay, and I failed to mention it, but I had her shipped to me. I think it was from Alberta or possibly Nova Scotia. Can't remember right now. But inside there is a receipt. How much did this person spend? $7.99. This person spent $7.99 for Stacy, which is kind of funny because the sticker on the front says it was $15.99. So clearly it was bought on sale, which is really funny because I paid $47 for her. Well, technically $35 and then shipping, but still, what year was this? Does it say? The receipt does not have the year on it. Maybe the Burger King coupon will give us a clue. Does anybody remember what year this coupon came out? If so, leave me a comment down below. Never mind, I'm a big girl and I read the fine print. It's 1995. So in 1995, somebody bought Stacy on sale for $7.99, which is half price, and then they saved it and sent it to me for $35. Good job. All right, moving on. There we go. Get our poster so we can protect the doll as we open it up. Oh, she has stuff. Oh, I almost ripped it. Oh, I started to rip it. Oh no. She comes with a poster too. Whoop, hold on. Stop it, Jen. Okay, 1 year limited warranty and a little booklet that I kind of lost the front page of. Does it have a front page? No, it's sort of just slapped together. Welcome to the wonderful world of Barbie. It's basically just a whole bunch of pictures of things that were available for purchase at the time. Kind of like our poster, except there are different products shown here. That's pretty cool. I wonder why only Barbie and Stacy got this little extra. Actually, what I really wonder is why the box for Barbie said it contained Polly information and there was none. Answer me that, Mattel. Answer me that. All right, maybe don't because you don't really care. Here is Stacy's brush. It's the exact same as all the others. In fact, it's the exact same as Barbie's, except it's a different shade of pink. In person, Barbie's is more of a neon pink and this one's a hot pink. And now we open. One and two. By this point, we are pretty much pros at this, and if you assumed that oh, her hair's falling out. If you assumed that she was gonna have a similar hairstyle to the other three dolls, then you would have been absolutely correct. She's got the big giant bangs in the front and a bit of a half up, half down hairstyle going on with soft, long, crimpy hair all the way down to her bottom. But as you can see, her hair tie has snapped out, so I'm gonna quickly fix that before continuing on. Come on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This looks so gross. And now she's good as new. She has a light skin complexion with bright blue eyes and purple eyeshadow, brown eyebrows, light blushing on her cheeks, pink lips, and matching pink earrings. And because of what happened last, I'm gonna quickly check to see if she has any staining or a cracked neck, and thankfully, she doesn't. Similar to Janet, Stacy is wearing a white short sleeve shirt with pink stitching around the collar and sleeves, except she's also wearing a faux denim vest. But don't get your hopes up. It is not removable. In fact, it does not even wrap around her waist properly. It sort of goes around her neck like a halter top. On each side of the vest, we have two transparent pockets for Polly's. Once again, you can see the little rubber band has snapped there. And she's got a plaid skirt of pink, blue, green, yellow, and white. And on the front of it, there are two more pockets, one of which has a bright green old-fashioned car. And we'll take out the characters so we can look at them in a minute after we clean out the pockets. Ugh. Just like the other two dolls, Stacy is also wearing lacy white socks and flat shoes, except hers are pink. And we take off the shoes, you can see how much better they are. They're a tight fit and there's not too much extra fabric. Her outfit opens at the back with two snaps. Wait a minute, it is separate. Wow, okay, cool. Her skirt comes off. So she is wearing a two-piece outfit. The top is more like a bodysuit with a fake vest. Cool. And the stitching inside it, actually, this is the best stitching we've seen. Wow, Stacy, I did not expect that at all. What's the stitching like in here? Once again, really good. Now we can turn other dolls into poly-compatible dolls. Well, I guess technically we could have if we just took the outfits off and put them on other dolls, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, I gotta get a Barbie that looks like me and dress her in one of these outfits, or better yet, make my own that have little Polly pockets so that she can hold Polly pockets. You see where I'm going with this? NexJen Barbie that holds Polly Pockets. Now let's check out which Polly dolls she comes with. And we'll start with this one here, who I am pretty sure, but don't quote me, is from a 1989 jewelry box or music box. I feel like her name's Tina, but I could be wrong. Either way, she has a pale skin complexion and blonde hair with bangs, which is pulled up into two little pigtails. And if we tip her head, you can see that they have purple hair ties and they match her long dress, which has a little bit of leftover rubber band residue. And she's also wearing white shoes. Next up, we have Fifi, who I believe is from a 1990 compact of a Parisian apartment. She's got a light skin complexion with short light brown hair, which sort of flips up. And she comes wearing a bright pink hat with flowers on top, which matches her long sleeve dress. She's also wearing a light purple necklace and matching shoes, and she has a little green purse in her left hand. And lastly, we have another Polly. This one I'm pretty sure actually goes to the same set as this one, but I can't be positive. She's identical to the one that came with the Barbie, except in different colors. So she has a light skin complexion, curly blonde hair, and an orange headband. And the only difference is that her dress is light pink with a white collar and a pair of white shoes. And now, the backpack. Once again, it's the exact same, except this one is neon pink, and it has the same little green car on the front as the one on Stacy's skirt. When we open the flap, we have a pink background with little white polka dots. Oh no, it's stuck together. Okay, I'm gonna have to clean that. And inside, hey, we have foam again. I guess they just forgot Janet's, I don't know. And inside, we have a little bedroom scene. So we've got a little vanity on one side, it's yellow with a blue mirror and random little bottles. We've got a bed with a green and pink pillow and a blue and white checker blanket. We've got a blue flower lamp that's hanging from the ceiling, a little white table with a plant on it, and then on the bottom, we have a top-down view of a purple love seat with little white flowers and pink cushions, a blue carpet, a small white coffee table with a little orange book and plant, a cute little white cat, and a small blue dining table with pink and purple chairs. And right now it's set for 2. And just like before, we have the little transparent sleeves to hold our dolls. Guys, this is so exciting. Okay guys, that is it for the 3 smaller dolls. I'm pretty excited because for the most part, everything here is wonderful. There are a few things that I have to do still, like clean off the backpack and hopefully find a way to fix Janet's neck and possibly get rid of that discoloration. But other than that, I can't really complain because I was easily able to fix their hair and the stockings aren't that big a deal. And of course, I have a whole ton of new Pollys. I can't really fit Barbie on the table right now because she's too big, but tell me this is not exciting. Well, maybe for you it won't be, but for me it is. And I can't think of a better way to end this video. I am so excited that I finally got to open them. Believe me, I have been waiting forever. It's just that no occasion seemed worthy yet. Until now. Thank you guys so much for liking and watching all of my videos and for sharing them with friends and helping me get to 200,000 subscribers. Whether it's a lot or a little, depending on how you see it, I am happy regardless, and it just means the world to me that you guys have tuned in for years and years and years, which has allowed me to not only collect the things that I enjoy, but also share them with you guys. It's just kind of exciting, I guess, knowing that you're not the only person who, 1, enjoys toys and sees absolutely no problem in collecting them. I mean, who am I hurting? No one, that's the answer. And 2, that I get to share some of the things that I love with you guys and know that you might love them as well. And yeah, so I just thank you. That's all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in year after year, video after video, whether it's just to listen to me drone on so you could fall asleep or because you are genuinely interested in the random things I show you. Whatever the reason is for being here, I truly appreciate it and I think you guys are amazing. Now, let's say goodbye to Barbie. I'm gonna quickly just show you how I decided to stand her up for now. I discovered that the LOL stands, if you put it all the way to the little groove at the center point, you can hug it just around your Barbie's knees and she won't fall. And this is gonna have to do until I make some Barbie stands, because obviously I can't put them back in the boxes until I reinforce and fix the boxes, especially hers, because it needed some gluing. So this is gonna have to do for now. So you might see her in the background or wherever I put her. I don't know. I'm not exactly ready to put her away yet. That's the point I'm making. She might just make an appearance from time to time, or maybe Whitney or Janet or Stacy. Either way, I'm really, really happy right now. Oh man, there's absolutely nothing wrong in being happy about something that makes you happy, okay? And that's how I'm gonna end things. If you know somebody who would enjoy watching this video because they love vintage toys, they like Barbies, or even Polly Pockets, then please share it with them. And if you enjoyed it yourself, then please make sure you remember to comment, like, and subscribe. You can let me know down below what you liked or didn't like about today's video, as well as which of the 4 dolls was your favorite. Or if you don't care about that, feel free to let me know what your favorite childhood toy was from 1994, since that's when these dolls were from. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.